Hello. Well, we're coming to you today from the chair beside Sedge Meadow Tipi. See, this is the teepee here. And here I am. It's Nancy today. I have no words of wisdom. I'll just let you come here and be with me, okay? I built this little wall so that I could have some shade, somewhere to sit in the shade when I was out here on a hot summer afternoon. But I have a new idea. Shade, you make ladders without many rungs, and then you tie them all side by side. Panels. You can make shade panels. And I think I'll make one right over here. See how this thing is about a teepee is the sides are slanted, so there's no such thing as being behind it. So when I'm here, whoever comes along down the road can see me. I mean, that's not really a tragedy, but it's not very private. And it would be nice if it felt more like this was my spot instead of this is where I'm on display to the world. It's my spot when nobody's coming. See, the same thing happens on this side. However, these lovely branches that are on here now are the trees. Those at least give a bit of it. I think I'd like to make some panels that are high enough to give me some shade or some privacy. Shade is a different situation. See, the sun is over there now. In the winter, the sun is always low in the sky. It never gets very high. You can always see it through your car window. Through the side window of your car. The sun is always there. It's never overhead. A sunroof wouldn't do you any good. But since there's mostly clouds all winter, you don't really notice that the sun is that low all day. So it comes up and goes down. Like that. It doesn't make a lot of big arches anymore. So when I'm sitting right here, what I really focus on is the traffic. I have been looking at these. This is purple loosestrife, which is the most beautiful purple plant. It came here to this country from Europe, I guess. It was a perennial. I mean, it is a perennial, but it was brought as a garden flower. It's beautiful purple flowers, just gorgeous. When the whole field is full of them, it's incredibly gorgeous. However, for everything positive, there is a negative. And for the purple loosestrife, the negative really is huge. First of all, when they have seeds, they don't just have a few seeds, they have millions of seeds. All those little pods are just full of little seeds, which have already fallen out. And the roots, they love marshes, they love wetland. And the roots are very aggressive, and they're tight, and they're thick, and they're massive. And they take the room away from all the regular foliage. And so eventually, they get rid of all the native stuff. This is an exotic species. Exotic doesn't mean it's from tropical islands. Exotic means that it didn't come from there. Now this is sedge. Sedge is not exotic, this is a native plant. But this over here behind it, this canary grass, that has taken over. And I think that might be exotic too. You don't hear a lot about canary grass, but you can see that the canary grass is everywhere down here. You have to have something, something that's going to live. The earth covers itself. It's very modest. It's always keeping itself covered. If only people were more that way, don't you think? Anyway, so I brought my clippers and I clipped my way from the culvert all the way around. Such a lovely stream. But it's easier to focus on the stream when I'm not focusing on making sure I don't get tangled up in some bushes. This is kind of a nice time to make a pathway because you don't have to tangle with the grasses. Those are under the snow. The snow is not very deep. Not at all. It's about 6 inches deep, but usually the snow is so deep that it covers all that. I had a chair in the middle of there. This is the labyrinth. Snowshoe labyrinth. And I planted willows. I stuck willows into the ground all along my pathways. And then I marked them with little orange tags. But usually it's so deep that I put that chair there in the center and then I put a big vase on top with flowers in it. Artificial flowers, tall purple flowers. And all you could see was the tall purple flowers. Well, no, you could see the vase. I had to keep standing the vase back up. So it completely covered the bottom of the chair and up part of the sides. And that was normal. That's how much you usually have out here. And so you don't see any of the yellow. But it's very nice. When I first came to Canada, I thought it was going to be wonderful to see snow everywhere, covering everything. I thought that was perfect. But it can only take so long of no color. So you have white sky, white ground. And it was just like it being in a white bubble. You go outside and it's just... There were the lines for trees. But these are, just the gray trees and some of the green ones. But even the green isn't very green. It's dark. Can you see the sun over there? Oh, there's sunshine in my soul today. The cloud ends right there. But that means there'll be more snow coming along. Because everything comes from the west. Which is over there. The sun's about to set. You notice this tree? Notice how tight things are in there? This is a black spruce. Now what happens with the black spruce is certain animals climb them. I'm not sure if it's porcupines. Certain animals love the branches, and so they nip at them. And they sprout double. So you end up with these very thick areas at the top. See, it's the new growth they like playing with. So it becomes a bit of a poodle tree. I wonder what kind of spruces we have here around the teepee. Let's go check it out, shall we? Shall I let you go and start a new video? I guess so, because it'll be a new thing that we're doing. So stay tuned. You saw it here last on Nancy Today. You know what? I need a jingle. I need a jingle at the beginning of my videos. Something that I could add at the beginning. I have no idea what tune. If I had a tune, I wouldn't have to say anything about it. But I need a little jingle, which I guess I'll have to write, otherwise it would be copyrighted. And I need some words, a little song at the beginning. I've been watching other videos and seeing some of that, and I think that's kind of neat. So I think I should try and do something like that with some little clips of good shots of things that flash. I think that would be fun. I guess I could use a tune that is not copyrighted, one that is over 50 years old, you know, something that comes from way back. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, go on with you. Goodbye.